Imagine two people earning the exact same salary. One becomes a millionaire. The other struggles financially for decades. Luck, intelligence, and the size of their paychecks do not dictate this outcome. The gap between them comes down to the financial decisions they make every single day. Today, we are going to shift out of passive watching and start actively building. We are putting together a 5-point checklist right now to fix the specific habits that destroy wealth. Grab a notepad and a pen, pull up a recent pay stub, and open your banking apps. Building this checklist forces a mechanical shift. You are moving from hoping for wealth to actively engineering it. Step 1 tackles lifestyle inflation. When a normal earner gets a raise, they often immediately buy a bigger house, finance a newer car, or book a more expensive vacation. Draw your first checkbox on your notepad. Look at the last time your income went up, and honestly note whether those extra dollars went toward expanding your expenses or your investments. This chart shows the standard approach. The income line rises, but expenses rise perfectly parallel beneath it, leaving no wealth. Millionaires do the opposite. By increasing automated investments, you flatten the expense line, forcing open a green wealth generation gap. Check that first box. Item 2 addresses the habit of waiting. Many people sit in cash, holding out for a perfect market or an ideal economy before putting their money to work. Compound growth requires time. The earlier you begin investing, the more your money can multiply, which dictates your final net worth more than the initial dollar amount you deposit. Draw your second checkbox. Execute a small trade or open a new investment account right this second. Once the confirmation goes through, check the box. By checking these two boxes, you have put a ceiling on your expenses and started the clock on your first long-term investment. Step 3 targets bad debt. When you carry a balance on a high-interest credit card, you pay a massive premium every month, forcing your own money to work against you. Draw your third checkbox. Open your credit card app and write down your balance next to your interest rate to confront what it costs you. To fix this, navigate to your payment settings. Set up an automated monthly payment that is strictly higher than the minimum amount due. Once that automated payment is locked in, check the third box. You have moved from being a victim of debt to a manager of it. The fourth checklist item addresses idle cash and the invisible wealth killer, inflation. Money left sitting in a standard checking account loses purchasing power every day it remains uninvested. Draw your fourth checkbox. Route your non-emergency funds into a high-yield investment account to instantly stop the drain. When the transfer is complete, check the box. These two audits address the immediate leaks in your system, moving your money out of high-interest debt and into accounts that better track with inflation. The final trap we need to address is the allure of get-rich-quick schemes. Jumping between hot stocks or chasing crypto hype cycles exposes your portfolio to intense volatility. Without a grounded strategy, impulsive bets often turn to dust. Genuine wealth is built slowly through discipline and maintaining a boring, consistent approach over decades. Draw your fifth and final checkbox. Take a look at your portfolio, liquidate any trend-chasing assets you do not believe in long-term, and reallocate those funds into a stable index. Then check the box. Removing emotion from your financial choices is what separates a long-term plan from a series of reactionary guesses. Look down at your piece of paper. You now have a completed 5-point checklist right in front of you. You have moved past passive watching. You have actively addressed the specific financial leaks that keep many earners from growing their net worth. $1 million net worth is built by consistently avoiding the ordinary mistakes that drain most people's accounts. The question is whether you will spend the next year making excuses or making disciplined investments in your future. If you found this audit valuable, subscribe to Richify Finance and start building wealth one decision at a time.